Hello, this is Ben Dosty coming to you with another midweek message. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona with my wife Sonia, and this is for a Great Commission Collective Pastors and Wives Conference. And so we have been blessed by the fellowship and some very encouraging messages from the book of Hebrews. So that is always an encouraging time to just hear God's word and to pray and to have fellowship. That is truly a great recipe for refreshment and renewal. One of the pastors who taught this morning, Dave Harvey, who will be giving our Sunday message this week, he's the president of the Great Commission Collective, he alluded to a verse in Hebrews chapter 12, which caught my attention. And it reads in verse 12, therefore lift your drooping hands and strengthen your weak knees, and make straight the path for your feet, so that the what is lame may not be put out of joint, but rather be healed. And then it goes on in verse 14, strive for peace with everyone, and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. Those are some words for to encourage a church that is being persecuted, that is weary, that is on the verge of giving up. And here is the Lord speaking through the author of Hebrews saying, lift up your drooping hands, strengthen your knees. There's hope. We have the Lord. And then he goes on. What's really interesting is he goes on to say, strive for peace with everyone and for the holiness without which no one will see the Lord. And so that's a connection between feeling down and feeling burned out, is connecting it with a lack of peace that we would have with people. So if we want to be renewed, we're renewed by God's grace. We're renewed by doing and submitting to the will of God. And that is doing what he tells us to do when we submit and surrender. And in this case, it's striving to be at peace. When we strive to be at peace, we are renewed in our spirit. We are revived. The animosity, the bitterness, the rancor that exists, that constantly just beats you down and wears you out is removed. And there's a lightness in your step, and there's a feeling of renewal and joy. And so I want to just encourage you with those words that if there's anything that's going on where you are not at peace with your brothers and sisters, this is a time to just be reconciled, pursue peace, strive to be at peace with everyone. Just seek out that person. If there's just a relationship that needs healing, I just want to encourage you to reach out and to do what's necessary and forgive. And that will work and do a mighty work in your own heart to renew you. So anyways, I will close this. I don't want to make this too long. And I will look forward to seeing you November 7th when we have our live service at Bethany Church. We are going to be meeting at 4 p.m. this time on Saturday, again, November 7th, not this coming Saturday. It will be a streamed message on Sunday at our normal time at 10 a.m. on our Harvest Facebook page. So until then, know that you are loved.